When some people walk into a room, they adapt to the energy in the room. Greatness is walking into a room and shifting the energy.
Let's be honest for a second. The world of dating and meeting new people can feel incredibly complicated. It's often portrayed as a high stakes game requiring slick pickup lines, flawless execution, and the confidence of a movie star. For most of us, that's not just intimidating, it's exhausting. What if I told you there's a far simpler, more genuine way? A strategy that requires almost no effort, eliminates the pressure, and, if you're consistent, can genuinely open the door to meeting amazing people. I'm talking about the power of a single, simple word: hi. This is the core of a beautifully straightforward approach. The premise is almost deceptively simple. You say hi to any person you find interesting, anywhere life takes you. On your morning commute, walking down the street, waiting at the airport gate, in a cafeteria line, it doesn't matter. The setting is irrelevant. The action is everything. Now let's get expository for a moment and break down what happens next. Because human interaction, while complex, often follows predictable patterns. When you deploy this simple hi, you'll get a range of responses, and that's okay. It's a numbers game that requires zero calculation on your part. Some won't answer. Maybe you were too quiet, maybe they were in their own world with their headphones on, or maybe they just didn't hear you. Don't internalize it. It's not a rejection, it's often just a missed connection. Some will answer a quick, polite hello in return. This is a neutral positive. A social contract was fulfilled. You acknowledged each other's humanity, and that's a win. Some will smile and answer. This is a great sign. The smile is a universal signal of openness and appreciation. It suggests your greeting was not just heard, but welcomed. And some will answer, smile, and even stop to talk. This is the jackpot, and it happens more than you'd think. Often, the person might be intrigued, trying to place you. How do I know you? Or do we? Is a common and fantastic way for them to break the ice for you. The conversation starts organically from a place of mutual curious confusion. This is where the strategy evolves from a simple greeting into what I like to call the we already know each other tactic. And this is the truly brilliant part. Think about it. You've already laid the groundwork. You're not strangers anymore. You're two people who have already shared a brief, positive interaction. The next time you see them, on that same commute route, in that same coffee shop, you're not starting from scratch. You're picking up where you left off. You can bypass the awkward, hi, I don't know you, but phase entirely. Instead, you just start in the middle, like you would with an old friend. A simple, hey again, how was your day? Or a comment on your surroundings, well, this line is moving slower than yesterday, huh? Is all it takes. Because you've already established that initial hi. It's not weird, it's familiar. They respond naturally, and just like that, boom, you're acquaintances. The persuasive part of me wants you to see the sheer elegance of this. It requires no script, no rehearsed lines, and no game. It requires only consistency and persistence. The effort is minimal, a moment of courage to be politely friendly, but the yield over time can be profound. You're not performing, you're just being a friendly, approachable person who isn't afraid to acknowledge others. So, the next time you see someone who catches your eye, remember the strategy. Take a breath, offer a genuine smile, and just say, hi. You're not launching a grand romantic operation. You're just planting a seed. Some seeds won't grow, and that's fine. But others will, and with a little time and a simple follow-up hello, you might just find yourself in the middle of a conversation with a fascinating new person, wondering why you ever thought it had to be so hard in the first place.